Hey guys, what's up? It's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. So, I got some disappointing news, you guys. I hope you guys aren't too upset with me about all this. Hey Tasha, I'm so glad you're here. Good, I got somebody here to listen to me. All right, so you know how I had planned to do, hey Lou, hey Christina, hey Krissy, sorry Krissy. You know what, how I had planned to do the makeup murder and mystery today? Well, I just got off work. I've been at work since about 8 this morning. No big deal. But I'm just like cramping like a son of a bitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on here and chat with you guys. We might not do any makeup because I really don't feel like putting any on. It's 80 degrees outside. It's hot as hell. Hadn't been this hot in a couple. It's been like rainy here. So it hasn't really been hot. Nothing's, I mean, okay, sorry. I kind of clickbaited y'all in, didn't I? Okay, so, cramping like my period. Yes, girl. I know that's what it is. It's the beginning of the month, and that's how it always is for me. Sorry if that's TMI, but thank you for everybody that showed up to this live stream. Whoop, whoop. Awesome. So, okay. So on Mondays, I'm going to start doing a series on my channel called Makeup, Murder, and Mystery, and we're going to talk about true crime, and we're going to do my makeup. Well, today has been a really busy day because it's the day after Mother's Day, and I work for a greeting card company, okay? And so my job entails me going into my stores and ripping them apart, okay? So I just got done doing one of my stores, which I thought I would be able to do 2 today, but damn, I had a lot of work, y'all. Yes, and it sucks. And so today while I was at work, you know, I'm doing my thing and I have to lift a lot of boxes. Well, it's like my back is like, it hurts so bad right here, like behind my breasts. You know what I'm saying? And so what we're going to do is we're just going to postpone Makeup, Murder, and Mystery till next Monday. So that way I don't like doing things half-assed. Okay. And I make sure that I really research what I'm talking about because I'm talking about something that happened in my city. And so that's kind of the way I want to go with this, you guys. I want to do cases that happened here in Little Rock, Arkansas. And I want to bring more awareness to these cases that happen here where I live, you know? But it's just like, damn, my back hurts. So I just thought I could come on and talk with you guys because I know y'all just want to hang out with me. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to come on here. I'm going to talk with you guys. Some more bad news though. So you guys know how I was telling you that the washing machine has been leaking at my house. Well, I can't do laundry when the washing machine is leaking. So my mother-in-law is going to let me and Neil come over and do laundry. Neil just went to go get Nate, and they're on their way back here to pick me up. So when I get over to my mother-in-law's house, we're going to hang out over there, you and me, and I'm going to show you my mother-in-law's house, and y'all get to meet her. She's probably going to have a heart attack because I'm going to like put her on camera, but because here's the thing. Yesterday when Neil was at work, he just came home today, and because he's been off today, and he lifted it up, and we're trying to figure out if it's this hose or what. So we just got to get the part for it. That's all. No big deal. See you later, Lou. My back is just killing me though, you guys. Oh my God. It literally feels like somebody has my back in a vice grip. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it really hurts. So I just wanted to come on here and chat with you guys. Like, I don't normally, you guys know how consistent I am with uploading videos. Like, I'm always on top of it. I'm just hanging out though. You know what I mean? Ooh. And like I said, we're going to go over to my mom's house. Or what Krissy, what are you talking about? It's your mother-in-law's responsibility, not yours. Oh, are you talking about the washing machine? Okay. Yeah. Am I one person today or what? Yep. I'm just one person today. What do you mean? Um, so we're just going to talk and I'm just going to talk shit with you guys. So what we're going to do is going to get that. I'm going to get my washing machine fixed. But for the time being, we're going to go over to my mom's mother-in-law's house and she's going to let us use her washing machine. She's got one of those big giant things. I've had rough cramps lately since being clean. I forgot how bad they were. Yeah. Oh, Alicia, I'm just having my back's just killing me. I just got off work and I just didn't want you guys to be upset about the murder, makeup, and mystery. I didn't want to disappoint you guys. That's all. That's what I was talking about because I have been thinking about it all day long. We'll talk a little bit about it. Okay, so yes, it's one of those big giant washers, Tasha. Are you and me, sharing a body? Because I feel the same way today. Oh, girl. Candy, like, I literally want to die. Like, you guys, listen. But yesterday, you know how I was crying? I feel so much better emotionally than I did yesterday. So, that's because of you guys. Y'all always put me in a good mood because I was like, I got to get on here and talk to you guys. Yes, and that's what I was thinking, Annie. I was like, I'm just going to come on and chat with everybody. But let me tell you about the case that I'm researching, okay? So I was going to do the Turpin family, right? But then I was like, no. So I don't know if you guys were on my live stream probably like a month ago when one of my subscribers that lives here in Little Rock came into the live stream and they realized that I was at this park. Well, let me tell you about this case. So, a girl went missing back in 2015, I think, and her name was Ebby Stepik. Okay? Beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. About 16 years old, right? And she went missing and it flipped our whole town upside down. I mean, I live in a big city. Little Rock is the capital of Arkansas, okay? And the crime rate here is extremely high. Like, there's a lot of gang violence. There's a lot of, like, domestic violence. There is a lot of drug activity in the city. I mean, it's like any other city. But you need to know that Little Rock, Arkansas is known for gangs, okay? There is a HBO documentary all about Little Rock, Arkansas and the gang activity here. We have one of the highest rates of crime per capita for being such a small state. I love Lord and Arch Sonia. So Ebby was a beautiful young lady, okay? And so when she went missing, her parents were freaked out, right? It was her mom and her stepdad, and they were calling, trying to find where she was at. Well, let me explain to you how she went missing. So on a Thursday night, I think it was, she went to a party, okay, having a great time. You know how we are when we're teenagers. We're just kicking it. We got all these guys that we like. Well, she went to this party and she got really drunk. And some of the boys there sexually assaulted her. She came home that night from the party and she was very, very upset. So she talked to her stepdad about it and her mom and told them that she wanted to go to the police. She wanted to go to the police and she wanted to make a report about these boys sexually assaulting her while she was drunk. Not only did they sexually assault her while she was drunk, but they took video and pictures of her. But she never made it down to the police department because the next day she went out to go hang out with some friends, and she went to this park. I think it was Boyle Park. I'm not sure. I'll take you guys there if y'all want to see it. So they went to the park, and she was hanging out there, and all of a sudden, her parents are like, "Where has she been? Where has she been?" And her brother gets a phone call, okay? And the phone call was from Ebby, and she hung up, so he called her right back. Well, she didn't know where she was at. He was like, "Ebby, where are you at? Are you okay? Where are you at?" Sorry about that. The police found her car at this park, but there was no Ebby in sight. So it was like everybody in Little Rock was looking for her. You guys, there were huge billboards up with her face on them. I mean, it was just a tragic, tragic situation. And to make matters worse, the police weren't even doing their jobs. They weren't searching for her. They were just like lollygagging around. It was really, really bad. So anyway, 3 years goes by, right? 3 years goes by. The parents think that these boys that sexually assaulted her heard that she was going to go to the police, and they think that's who killed her. Well, anyway, 3 years goes by, and guess what? They found her body. Guess where it was? Not even 2 feet from where her car was parked in that park. In the drainage pipe. Now, there was a security guard that was always at that park, right? And he would be there, and he said that he saw Ebby a lot with different men, different African American men. Who knows what she was doing? She could have just had a preference and liked black boys. I don't know. She could have been meeting them there and smoking pot. That's what I used to do the same thing, right? So this security guard knew who she was. He had saw her there a lot, but he didn't think anything of it when the car was parked there and nobody was in it. You guys, her car was parked there and left on. It ran out of gas. Like somebody just straight took her out of that car and killed her and put her in that drainage pipe. Either they drugged her or raped her, but they did something. And she was not even 2 feet away from her vehicle. And so that was 3 years later they found her. It was last year sometime in September that they found her body. Well, it's still this huge, hey Jexie, it's still this huge, like, mystery of, it's still an open case. Like, who did this to her? Now, there are rumors all over my town that the boys who sexually assaulted her at that party, whose names they have not let out into the media, those boys who sexually assaulted her at that party were the son of the captain of the police department here in Little Rock. Nothing. Amy, it was horrible. The police really dropped the ball on this whole thing. And I don't know if you guys understand what it's like to live in the South, okay? But in the South, we got this thing called the good old boy system. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows so-and-so's dad, so-and-so's mom, so-and-so's whatever. And here in Little Rock, the police are corrupt. A lot of them are fucked up, okay? So, what happened is, this is my theory that what I think happened, okay? Oh, it's okay, Tasha. So, this is what I think happened. I think that whoever assaulted her at that party that night that she went to. Okay, Christy. So you got it? Okay, good deal, girl. I'm pretty on point, right? So whoever assaulted her at that party the night before, because she had told her stepdad that she wanted to go to the police and make a report about it. Whoever assaulted her at that party knew that she was going to go and tell, right? They knew that she she was really upset about this, and rightfully so. When I was younger, I had a similar experience happen to me with some boys that I was hanging out with, right? And they, okay, 18. Thank you, Christy. They were, so you guys, okay, so 18, that makes it even more understandable because she was like out and about. And her mom had said that she had been like staying out a lot and not coming home and just like, she was just partying, you know? She was at that stage in her life where she was like figuring herself out, you know? That's party stage. And so I think that whoever took her and put her in that drainage pipe, I think that they are connected to the people to the young men who assaulted her that night at that party. So I really wanted to talk about that case with you guys and go like really into depth with y'all. But so that's something that happened here. That was one of the biggest cases that I've ever, hey Kim, that I've ever really heard about here in Little Rock. And it was so big that, like I said, her face was everywhere, you guys. It was on like billboards and signs, and that's what I think. I think one of the cop's sons was involved with it. You know what I'm saying? And that happens, you guys, that kind of stuff happens here a lot. Okay? Because of this like good old boy system. So anyway, today while I was at work today, I was listening to the Chris Watts podcast and listened to this. So I don't know if you guys have really, really gotten into that podcast, or gotten into that case, okay? But I have really been listening to a lot of stuff about it, right? Did you know that Chris Watts had hooked up with another girl before he was with his mistress, Nicole Kessinger? So, let me tell you about this. He was on Tinder, okay? Okay, Christy, you know what I'm talking about. He was on Tinder in March of 2018? Yeah, March of 2018. And he met up with this girl at the Chick-fil-A, okay? Let me just tell you, I heard the girl's interview, so y'all better listen. So, this girl went on record and shared about her experience in the bed with Chris Watts. And I'm not talking about Nicole Kessinger. I'm talking about some little hoochie mama that he met up with and fucked before he started hooking up with Nicole. So, this girl that he met at the Chick-fil-A, y'all, she said that so they met up and they went back to her house. And you know what he did? He fantasized about like raping women and sticking his pee-pee in their butthole. And so she said the way that they had sex was he was like raping her, and that she had to push him off of her several times. Okay? And that it was like them acting out a rape scene. And yeah, and so this is what I think was going on with Chris Watts. And I'm sorry if you guys have your kids around, don't let them listen to this. I think Chris Watts had listen to you guys, this girl went on record. Like, I listened to the podcast. I will link it in the comments of this video when we get off of here, okay? Oh my God, Chris, listen to me. I did not know this though. So this is what I think was going on with him. I think that he was sick and like sexually deviant. Like, he wanted to like do all this crazy stuff. Like, you know, and I'm not talking about just putting it in the butt, okay? I'm talking about like smacking people around, choking women out. I'm talking about really violent stuff. And I think that, oh, I know, girl. I think that what happened was Shanann, they had like a passionate husband and wife sex, you know what I mean? And he was looking for that dirty slut sex, Y'all know what I'm saying? And so he started seeking slut sex from other women. And he was just fucking meeting them and hooking up with them. Hold on, y'all. Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
We're about to pull up. Could you bring some water in the car with you?
Okay.
I got a rag and Dave's got some stuff on his face that needs to get wiped off.
Okay.
Bring the Jesus with you too.
All right.
We're about to pull up. You ready?
Okay.
All right.
Bye. Anyway, I think that he was like really wanting like this weird kink stuff. And so he started seeking out other women to do those kind of things with. And then it got to where he was really like wanting to be with that Nicole girl because he was so, it was sick. He's a piece of shit. That's all I got to say about that. This podcast that I listened to today, you guys, really like brought it into perspective, like how calculating and how he had to like go out of his way to dispose of those babies. And I love you guys. I'm going to jump in the car with Neil and Nate, and I'll come back on when I get to my mother-in-law's house. Okay. I love you guys.